Welcome to the Aging Parent Playbook, where we navigate caregiving with clarity, confidence, and less chaos. I'm Dr. Barbara Sparacino, physician, caregiver advocate, and your guide through the emotional, legal, medical, and family realities of caring for aging parents. Because caregiving shouldn't feel reactive. It should feel intentional. Before we begin, a reminder, this podcast is for educational purposes only and is not medical, legal, or financial advice. Every situation is unique, so please consult the appropriate professionals for your specific needs. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever said, I'm not really a caregiver, I just help out sometimes? If you schedule doctor's appointments, check in on medications, worry about falls, pay a bill occasionally, notice memory changes, you're already in it. You are already transitioning. You just haven't named it yet. And that's where most families fall behind. There is a moment, subtle at first, when the relationship changes. You stop just visiting. You start monitoring. You start observing. Is that weight loss? Why are there unopened bills? Has the house always looked this cluttered? Look, in that moment, it's not panic worthy, right? It's strategic. Because caregiving isn't something that suddenly begins in crisis. It begins gradually. And if you don't recognize the shift early, you'll always feel behind. Most families don't actually assess. They assume. They say, they're fine. They're just getting older. It's normal. Yet aging has layers. There are 3 core areas that determine how stable the next 2 to 5 years will be. Physical health and mobility, and cognitive and emotional health, and daily living and home safety. Most families focus on one. Strategic caregivers evaluate all 3. And when you look at all 3 clearly, patterns emerge. There are subtle signals that tell you more support is coming. Small falls, repeated forgetfulness, social withdrawal, poor medication management, clutter that wasn't there before. Individually, they seem manageable. Together, they signal transition. The mistake families make is reacting to each event separately, instead of zooming out and asking, what trajectory are we on? Here's the question most people never ask early enough. If nothing changes, where will my parent realistically be in 2 to 5 years? More independent or less? More medically complex or more stable? More isolated or more supported? Caregiving strategy isn't about predicting disaster. It's about preparing for probability. There is a massive difference. When families don't plan ahead, every change feels like a crisis. When families think in stages, changes feel expected. And when you can expect something, you can prepare financially, emotionally, and logistically. This is where real calm comes from. Not denial, structure. That's why I created the Caregiver Strategy course. Not to overwhelm you, but to help you. Identify what stage your parent is actually in. Assess the 3 core areas that predict stability. Create a preliminary care plan for now, not someday. And to anticipate the next level of support before it's urgent. It includes structured assessment tools and planning templates. But more importantly, it changes how you think. You can purchase it individually for $47 or it's included in the full aging parent care bundle for $150. Because strategy reduces chaos. You don't become a caregiver the day there's a diagnosis. You become one the day you start noticing. And noticing is not fear, it's responsibility. If you feel that shift happening, that's not anxiety. That's awareness. Now let's make it strategic. Each week, I'm walking you through one pillar of the aging parent plan. Legal protection, conflict resolution, caregiving strategy, and next week, we'll talk about the part that no one prepares you for, caregiver burnout, and how to prevent it before it sneaks up on you. Until next time, you've got this. Take care.